All right, we are in Noblesville, Indiana.
Yep.
Mayhem Festival 2014.
Yep.
Got Eddie from Suicide Silence,
How you
man.
doing?
I'm doing good, man. Thanks for taking time to talk to me.
No worries. My
Awesome.
pleasure, man.
Man, you were here, you did Mayhem 2011, All Shall Perish.
Yep.
Now you're with Suicide Silence.
Yep.
They were on that tour too.
Yep.
What's the atmosphere and energy been like on this tour?
Nothing but positive vibes, man. We are here to do something good. You know what I mean? We're here to continue moving forward. Something that my boys fought really hard to keep alive, and a project that both Mitch and the boys really gave their left nuts to. You know what I mean? Like, it was this is something I saw them fight for. I saw Mitch give away a lot of his time with his daughter, and you know, obviously with the tragedy, it was one of those things where when they asked me, I couldn't turn my back on my friends. You know what I mean? It's one of those things where it's like your friends ask you for a favor, and that's what friends are for. You know what I mean? Is to sit there and back you up, make sure that you can continue forward, and that's what I'm here to do. You know, the one stipulation was that they allow me to stay in All Shall Perish, and they did. They kept up their side of the bargain, and All Shall Perish, you know, when it came down to it, they decided to move forward without me.
Okay. You guys are out promoting new record. You Can't Stop Me.
Yep, it's been out for 4 days.
Yes. Perfect title.
Yes,
You know,
absolutely.
Can't stop Suicide Silence.
You can't stop me, you can't stop Suicide
Yes.
Silence, you can't stop our fans.
Yes.
And that's really the message. It's not about us, honestly. It's like, it's not about us, it's not about Mitch. It's the record is 100% for the fans. It's for them to feel like that through this music, through this art that we do, we are here to make you feel empowered and make you feel like nothing should stand in your way. Because there's a lot of adversity out there, man. There's a lot of things holding people down, you know, be it a bully in school, or be it, you know, a really tough boss, or, you know, it being like, you know, a bunch of, you know, homework that you don't understand, you know, stuff like that. It's like, man, it's easy to just put your hands in the air and give up. And this thing that we're doing is meant to show people that, you know, even we, you know, at the lowest common denominator as far as like adversity in life, you know, we're musicians. We don't have anything to complain about. You know, even we can overcome the worst. So that's what it's meant to portray, and that's what it's meant to say to people.
Awesome. Given the situations going into the record, did you feel any pressure or anything going in when you sat down to write and put this record together?
As far as pressure, you know, the pressure that I felt was right off the bat. It was just strictly, am I gonna sound good with these guys? And once we went in the studio and started jamming out old songs and jamming out just like some of our favorite tunes. I remember just playing Alice in Chains with those guys, and then doing a little bit of Korn, and, you know, just doing some of our favorite tunes, Incubus and stuff like that, you know, and then going straight into playing their old repertoire. And it sounded pretty good, and it sounded really like kind of natural, and it fit. So after I got through that, everything was fine. Everything was really on point. It's been moving forward since, and I don't feel any pressure now. I feel like this is my band.
Awesome. When you finally got onto Mayhem, started playing a lot of these songs live, what was the feeling when you got up there, you're playing some of this new stuff, you finally get to share it with the fans and see their faces, see them rocking out to it? What is that like for you guys?
It's one of the biggest welcomings that anybody can ever give a new singer or a new band or anything like that, is to rock out as hard as you can to some of your favorite tunes. And then the new music, you know, we released Cease to Exist first, and it's been out for a little bit over a month and a half now, almost 2 months now. And that song is being received so well. People know every lyric. You know, they move in the pit, they go crazy, and that's amazing. The second song we do that's off the new record is the title track, You Can't Stop Me. And people have been slow to react to that one. You know, it's been kind of like, I wouldn't call it a dud, because people are like very interested in watching, but they're not moving as much as they do to all the other songs. But that's because they don't know it yet.
Right.
You know,
it's a newer song.
It's a brand new song, so people are just like intently watching, really trying to catch every part. But even then, like, the kids are still going crazy. They're still jumping up and down when I jump, and they're still trying to sing along even though they don't know the words. And
Right.
it's cool, man. It's all good. You know, the vibe right now is 100% positive, and it's 100% good.
Almost like it adds a little bit more validation to everything too.
Absolutely.
Because I mean, I'm sure there was some nerves when you went in.
I mean,
with the
like I said, right in
transition.
the beginning,
Yeah.
everything was really nerve-wracking right in the beginning. It was really stressful, but now it's so smooth, and it's everything's working everything's working the way we had planned it all out. That there's no pressure. I'm just kind of sitting back and letting things happen now. At this point,
Yeah.
you know. At this point, all the work that I needed to do has been done, and all I got to do now is rock out and have a good time with it.
And I think fans are just glad that the band is back.
Yeah.
The band didn't stop. Because I mean,
They love
I'm sure,
seeing me have a good time on stage. You know, the fans are having a great time watching me smile and watching me rock out as like I would be with my own band.
Right.
And the truth is, I am having a great time, and I'm having a blast rocking out with these guys. You know, they're a lot of fun to play in front of, and just this band is just full of love for the fans, and that's one thing that I live for. You know what I mean?
Awesome. So looking past Mayhem, I know we're a couple weeks into it now.
Mm-hmm.
Post Mayhem plans. Do you guys have anything on the books looking forward? What can we look forward to from Suicide Silence moving forward? I know probably a big album release tour after Mayhem is done, fall tour possibly.
Yeah, we're gonna be looking to do definitely a headliner of some sorts throughout the states in the fall. I know that we're returning to Europe to do another headliner rig in the fall. So you know, we're in talks right now of doing something around October.
Okay.
But it's not 100% set in stone yet, so I can't really say anything
Right.
about it. But definitely, we're going to be working our asses off this year. That's for fucking
Awesome,
sure.
man. Looking forward to it. Looking to see you guys kill it on stage today.
Oh, yeah, man.
And new album, You Can't Stop Me, out now.
Out now. You can get it on iTunes. You can get it at Best Buy. You can get it at Walmart. All three of those websites are selling it. And you can also get it at Hot Topic. Hot Topic has an exclusive deal with us. Also, we are doing 1,000 CDs that have a bonus track at the very end. That's it's a secret song. It's 4 minutes and 20 seconds after the last track.
Nice.
After the last track ends, and only 1,000 copies have them throughout the U.S. So if you're a lucky one, you'll get it, and it'll scare you in the middle of the night because it's probably the heaviest song we've ever written.
Wow, that's
And,
saying a lot.
Yeah. We read some heavy stuff, and this song
Yes.
is absolutely left field, ignorant, like heavy. So.
Nice.
Definitely keep your ears out. You know, if you get one of the lucky 1,000, you know, be stoked, and we'd love to see, you know, your takes on the internet, and definitely hit us up. I'm on Twitter, I'm on Facebook, I'm on all the social medias, Instagrams. You can find me, and I'm very interactive. I try to stay in touch with all of our fans.
Awesome. I love it when bands do that. There's
Yeah.
so many bands that don't even run their own accounts. They
I love
don't
them.
keep in touch.
I love everybody. Like, you know, even the ones that talk shit. You know, they're just lonely. They just want some attention. You know, so
They just feel bad about themselves.
I'm happy to you know, give them the attention that they want, and you know, show them love. You know, because that's what I always wanted as a fan myself. So
Awesome. And thank you so much for taking time to talk to me.
no worries.
Look
It's
forward to seeing
my
it.
pleasure. Like I said.